بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد. حدثنا سويد بن نصر أخبرنا عبد الله بن المبارك عن يونس بن يزيد عن الزهري أخبرنا عبيد الله بن عبد الله بن عتبة بن عبد الله عن ابن عباس رضي الله تعالى عنهما أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كان يسدل شعره وكان المشركون يفرقون رؤوسهم وكان أهل الكتاب يسدلون رؤوسهم وكان يحب موافقة أهل الكتب فيما لم يؤمر فيه بشيء ثم فرق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رأسه. Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhuma narrated that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to leave his hair mubarak without parting. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam previously he used to leave his hair mubarak without parting, and mushrikeen, they used to part their heads and they used to comb and they used to part their heads. And people of Kitab, according to this riwayat, people of Kitab, they used to leave their heads without parting. They never used to part and they used to leave them without parting. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, this sentence is very interesting. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to love following people of books in all those affairs in which he was not given any instruction, he was not given any command. If Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam did not receive any wahi in any affair, in all those affairs Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to love following people of book. Then Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam at the end started parting his hair mubarak, his head mubarak. At the end Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam started parting. Very great hadith sharif. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us such that we follow kitab and sunnah in every walk of our life, and that is what our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is teaching here, according to this riwayat, that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to leave his hair because mushrikeen, they used to part their hair, and people of book, they never used to part. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he did not have any revelation, any guidance, any instruction, any commands. So in anything, if Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam had not received any command, then he will follow people of books. And you know that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us mizaj of following kitab and sunnah. And you know one thing we need to bear in mind, ad-dalil li ahli ad-dalil. Dalil is not for everybody. You know, now modern world, we are breaking our boundaries. If everybody will follow whole Islam with dalil, then that is not required, because dalil is for the people of dalil. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but you know, to have this mizaj, that to follow Quran and Sunnah, Kitab and Sunnah, in this, you know, this is the Sunnat-e Adiyah. This is the Sunnat-e Adiyah of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. You know, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, some of the Sunnat which is habitual, and some of the Sunan, many of the Sunans of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, they are Sunnat min qabil al-ibadah, from ibadat. But here too, look, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, whenever he did not have any guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then he will follow people of book. And that mizaj goes right through. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us correct and sound ilm of kitab and sunnah. When Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away, and when it comes to burying, when it comes to giving ghusl, when it comes to perform salatul janaza, all those things, Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala intervened based on the guidance given by Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala. So following kitab and sunnah. When it comes to, that famous hadith sharif we have shared many times. Shaghalani as-safaqu bil aswaq. Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, he was approached, he was, permission was seeken by Abu Musa Ash'ari radiyallahu ta'ala, knocking on to the door, making salam and seeking permission. Once, twice, thrice, no response from Hazrat Umar radiyallahu ta'ala. He went away. And then when Umar radiyallahu ta'ala became free, so he inquired that I could hear Abu Musa seeking permission. Where is he? So he was informed he is gone. When Abu Musa radiyallahu ta'ala was called, so he said, you came to seek permission, why did you go away? So Abu Musa Ash'ari radiyallahu ta'ala said that Nabi Sassam taught us that you must seek permission only 3 times. If permission is not granted, you must go away. Umar radiyallahu ta'ala said, I don't know that from Nabi Sassam. And then Umar radiyallahu ta'ala was very strict. And again, here Umar radiyallahu ta'ala's strictness show us that, following correct, authentic teaching of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is real ilm. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the reality of the ilm. So Umar radiyallahu ta'ala said, he was very strict. So he said to Abu Musa Ash'ari radiyallahu ta'ala that if you don't bring evidence, I will take you to task. And Abu Musa Ash'ari radiyallahu ta'ala, when the gathering of Sahaba was there, so he said that this is my problem. Is there anybody who can help me? Anybody who is aware that Nabi Sassam taught this? So Abu Sa'id Khudri radiyallahu ta'ala, if I am not mistaken, he was young, very young man, young boy. He, from the crowd, he said, I know. Yes, Nabi Sassam had said, I can come with you and I can bear testimony that was taught by Nabi Sassam. So when Abu Sa'id Khudri radiyallahu ta'ala and Abu Musa radiyallahu ta'ala came to Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, and they informed that yes, it was the guidance of Nabi Sassam that seek permission 3 times. When Abu Sa'id, he said, I am witness. At that point, what Umar radiyallahu ta'ala said, may Allah bring this whole ummah onto this point. Because until and unless this ummah will not come back to its correct, safe, sound, high level of ilm, the problems of the dunya are not going to go away. We are the cause. We are the culprit. We have abandoned Quran and Sunnah. Umar radiyallahu ta'ala, he said to these two, قَدْ شَغَلَنِي السَّفَقُ بِالْأَسْوَاقِ. Like he is regretting that why I don't know this hadith sharif. And that should be the attitude of every Muslim. That why I don't know this ayat, why I don't know this riwayat, why I am not aware of this teaching of Nabi Sassam. So he said, it must have been that, Sahaba, they used to take turn. They used to take turn. That one day you go to Rasulullah Sassam, I will do my business. Tomorrow you do your business and I will go to Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it must have been the day for Umar radiyallahu anhu to go into the bazaar and to sell, to do his business. So he said that that hadith sharif, why I am not aware, clapping into the market had kept me away from this hadith sharif. So clapping into the market, calling customers. So that has kept me away from this hadith sharif, and that was the matter of regret for Umar radiyallahu ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make Quran and hadith sharif matter of regret for us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us such that Quran and hadith sharif becomes the biggest matter of regret, the greatest matter of the regret. We live and die regretting that why I don't know this ayat of Quran, this riwayat of Quran. And for that we live and die, to learn Quran and Sunnah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us. So that continues. That continues. When they used to take turn, that riwayat some days ago we went through about Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala. that, they used to take turn. Umar radiallahu ta'ala, it must have been not his turn, his friend, his co-sahabi's turn. And all of a sudden he came and he woke Umar radiallahu ta'ala up. So Umar radiallahu ta'ala woke up frightened, said, what happened? Roman, have they attacked? He said, no, something more major than that had happened. So he said, what happened? So that Sahabi said that I heard that Nabi Sallallahu gave divorce to all of his wives. So Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he put on his sheet Mubarak immediately and he rushed and he was saying, oh Hafsa, his daughter's name was Hafsa. Oh Hafsa, what did you do? If you are being divorced by Nabi Sallallahu, then that is they took it as worse than anything else. So he went to the Masjid Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. Bilal radiallahu ta'ala, he was taking care, Nabi Sallallahu was resting. So Umar radiallahu ta'ala informed Bilal radiallahu ta'ala that go and inform Nabi Sallallahu, I am here. He said, no, Nabi Sallallahu is resting, I am not going to inform. Umar radiallahu ta'ala sat down to make tilawat of the Quran. And after a while, he again said that, why don't you go and please inform that Umar is here and he wants to talk to you. Radiallahu ta'ala. So Bilal radiallahu ta'ala said, no, I don't want to disturb Nabi Sallallahu resting. Nabi Sallallahu heard them, overheard them, that Umar. So Nabi Sallallahu called. Nabi Sallallahu called. And that is the time, as soon as Umar radiallahu ta'ala entered, he described the simple city of Nabi Sallallahu and how he was resting. So first thing he asked, Ya Rasulullah, I came to know you have divorced all of your wives. Nabi Sallallahu said, no, that is not true. So Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he was at ease. And at that point in time, Umar radiallahu ta'ala made requests that you are Sayyidul Awwaleen wal Akhareen. Why don't you make dua? Nabi Sallallahu was sleeping on such a mat that when he sat down, the mark of that mat was on his body Mubarak. Umar radiallahu ta'ala couldn't see. And he said, why don't you make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So Nabi Sallallahu said to Umar that, Umar, you? It is not expected from you. Are you desiring for this? Allah has kept everything for us in hereafter. So that time also, they were having church. And Umar radiallahu ta'ala was unaware. So here too Umar radiallahu ta'ala, when he said, Shaghalani as-safaqu bil aswaq, my clapping into the market has kept me away from the Hadith Sharif. You can go on about Usman and Ali radiallahu ta'ala. They had this mizaj, kitab and sunnah. So here in this riwayat, it is being said that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to leave his hair without parting. Why? Because people of books, they used to leave them without parting. And Nabi Sallallahu used to go against mushrikeen, because mushrikeen used to part. But when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed, so that previous action of Nabi Sallallahu became cancelled. And at the end, Nabi Sallallahu started parting his hair Mubarak. That is where the Hadith Sharif ends. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwaleen, ya akhir al-akhirin, ya rahim al-masakin, ya dhal quwwati al-mateen. يا ذا المن فلا يمن عليك يا ذا الطول يا ذا الجلال والإكرام لا إله إلا أنت زهر اللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تخطير رزقنا وحدمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فتوفنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندامة ولا مفتونين اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار اللهم واقية كواقية الوليد اللهم علمنا الكتاب والتأويل اللهم فقهنا في الدين، اللهم ثبتنا على الإيمان وأمتنا على الإيمان واهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اللهم اجعلنا من التوابين واجعلنا من المتطهرين المتطهرين واجعلنا من عبادك الصالحين واجعلنا من الذين لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته.